What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Get Rich or Go Broke Shine. I'm your host, Eddie Kane. Joining with me is my co-host, DC. What's going on, bro?
What happening, folk? What happening? That boy Eddie knocked it out the park last week again, man. Shit.
What's that?
Oh shit, excuse the fuck out of me. Excuse the fuck out of me, Mr. No Research. Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm up here digging through stats and shit, checking pressure metrics, and this motherfucker said, "Oh, I'm just checking the line."
I said my picks for the show. Like, I'd still be doing my research and stuff and all that. But it's just right now, my line read is more hot than my research.
I got you. That's the way I'm feeling right now, man. I'm killing it live, but shit, these
Yeah, you
motherfuckers.
smacking stuff live with your European basketball.
Hey man, shit, goddamn, put Wonka on that motherfucker. I gave you the blueprint too.
I
But
know.
you be
I
at
just,
work though. You be at work.
I'm taking,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
be
I'm
at
taking care of
work.
some things.
Yeah.
We gonna be on it though.
Yeah.
Just quick recap for last episode, 2-1. We took a L with Memphis -5 versus the Suns. They actually were in position to win this. Just very bad, horrible late game management, and of course, free throws and stuff like that. But they had a chance to get to it, and they turned the ball over and gave Phoenix a chance to actually win the game outright. So we took the L on that one. Raptors -6.5 versus the Wizards. Played out exactly how I thought it would, with them taking the heartbreaking L not even 3 days before that game. They came out and whooped their ass. I believe it was a 15-point win, like 114 to 100 or 117 to 103. And then for hockey, our last win, our last pick, we took the Senators 172 money line versus the Red Wings. Once again, like I told you guys, last episode, Red Wings is just straight trash right now. I believe that's 7 straight losses. It went from a middle of a pack playoff
Hey,
team to
bro. Hey, bro. Nah, bro. Hold on, bro. I said first episode, bro.
you
You know I
did.
fuck with the Wings, bro. And you dogging my motherfucking squad, bro. I ain't gonna keep having too much more. They trash and all this. I get it. They in a slump. It ain't their year. It ain't been their decade, really. But, bro, no, come on, bro.
In all
Show me
honesty,
some type of grace,
in
bro.
all
Come on.
honesty, I completely forgot you even had a favorite hockey team. So that's my
Hey,
apologies on that one.
hey, you good, bro? You good?
But yeah, it's been a tough stretch for them. So 2-1 last episode. We're gonna keep it rolling on this one. You want to go ahead and go first, man?
Yeah, man. Like I said,
Because
kind
yours
of
actually
kind of
starts in the
upset.
morning.
Oh shit! I was gonna do my little recap right quick, but it ain't no recap really to be had. Went 2-2 on it. Only thing I can say is stick to the trends, and if some shit look off, stay away. Cause I said that shit on the show. I said that Oakland, they win the first half, but they found a way to lose the second, which is what the fuck happened. And that first half was plus money, so I could have just ran with the first half in itself. And then I even said the fucking Houston game that 213 look hella low, but I think they ended at like 185 if that.
Yeah, it was ugly. I know when I looked at it, it was like 95 to 87 with like 2 minutes left, something like that.
Yeah, it was some boo boo shit, man. Yeah, it was some boo boo out there, man. I don't really know. Kind of looked like my European ball. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the way that score was looking at the end, man. But yeah, man, we gonna jump straight into them picks, man. It's been a long day for the both of us. So I got I got a 2-leg DGN parlay. Both games starting before 7 a.m. So you actually got enough time to go to Bow's and get you a little biscuit and sit down and watch these. My first pick is coming out of Greece. It's at 6:10 a.m. It's a quarterfinal matchup between Federico Sina and what's his name, Ergi Kirkin. Cena, I like Cena on the money line. I pretty much want to call this one a lock. Dude, 17 years old. He's on 9 and 10 on his in his last 10. The motherfucker's on a tear. I just found him this year, and only reason why I even found him is because he whooped like 2 of my favorite players 2-0. I really like him to go 2-0 in this one, but I want to play it safe by this being my first bet that I'm placing on him. A money line, right when I placed the line, it was -176. Since I've checked it before the show, it's at -250 now.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of money's moving his way.
Yeah, a lot of money's moving his way. Could be some trap shit. He is ranked way higher than this guy, so he's supposed to lose the game, but they consider him pretty much a heavy favorite. I like it. Dude 17, definitely add him to your players to watch. Like, definitely a player to watch later on coming up. My second leg for that two leg is coming out of the same competition. It's a quarterfinal matchup between Denis Novak and Christoph. I don't know how to say that motherfucker's name, so I'm not even gonna do it.
You got
If
your Google thing with you?
I was, man, but like you said, we on a little short leash tonight, man. We got a lot of shit we got to do. So Sunday's episode is probably gonna be longer than this one, but we gonna get these picks out for the folks, though.
Yeah, Sunday we're gonna do a whole deep dive free agency
recap.
Yeah, for the whole week. Honestly, we might even do something with some brackets. We might break some.
Honestly, I wanted to talk to you about that. I wanted to see if you wanted to start like a little competition. Probably not much, you know what I'm saying, for the listeners at home. Maybe we can do a best bracket wins $1. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I don't know.
I'm with it. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Sit down and talk about, yeah. But like I said, second leg on this two-leggers, Denis Novak versus Christoph. I'm going to call him Negaruti. I don't know. Negaroot? I don't know, bro.
I'm not even going to try to say that.
You don't even try that shit. All right, fuck it.
Too close to another word.
Yeah, Christoph, he's like in a Reggie form right now, man. All sticks and stems. Pressure metrics are horrible. Averaging 3 double faults a match. 8 and 18 in break point save in his last tournament. I'm fading Christoph heavy. I like Denis to go 2-0, especially if he could put Christoph on the defensive early, especially put him in an early hole. I don't think he can climb out of that shit, man. Nice little two-leg parlay to start out the DGN morning, you know. So at plus 121, I like that. All right, now I have a couple, and we back on it.
Hold up, before you start this, because while we're talking about tennis, you see who Alcaraz plays tomorrow?
Who's he play?
Cerundolo. The good one. Francisco. I haven't even looked at the line yet. I just seen it on the app this morning. I was like, oh, that's going to be a heavyweight. I think it's like 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
Lows? And that shit must have just came through.
But yeah, while you looking that up. But yeah, I'm down with a bracket. I can actually set up the ESPN challenge stuff Sunday when they do it, and then I'll just drop the link on the page when I drop the new episode. And I'll put it in the YouTube. I'll put it in the YouTube link as well. I'll put the link in the YouTube description as well.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, pause again, bro. That nigga playing right now.
Oh, they're playing tonight.
Yeah, they playing right now.
I thought it said tomorrow. What's the score?
Right now it's 4-3. Cinderlou's, Cinder Dolo's serve. Cerundolo.
Yeah.
What you have for this one?
Honestly, I was gonna take the over 2.5 sets.
Let me see where that line at now.
Hey, that might be the first viral moment of the show.
Be a quick. So, man, what you wanted to put something on it, or you just wanted to take it?
Nah, I was just gonna take it right now. That's just what I liked from what just because of the matchup.
My official unofficial pick, my nice parlay piece to add in for the day is both of them players to win a set, go over 2.5. So my second parlay piece of the night is Saint Bonaventure. Is that how you say that shit? Yeah, yep. Saint Bonaventure versus VCU. I'm taking St. B with the points at plus 10.5 at minus 102. I love this pick. St. B is 7-3 in their last 10 meetings. I really want to take the money line, but I'm gonna fade that just because in their last meeting VCU did beat them by 14. But in their defense, that was the first time VCU has beaten them in 3 years.
Damn.
Crazy work, right? Crazy work. And it's actually, like I said, they're actually 7-3. So it's actually the first time they beat them in a few, but you know how that goes, man. Changing of the roster every season, you know, you really can't stake too much off of that. But at plus 10.5 points, I think the bookies are off on this shit, man. I feel, unless there's an injury that I don't know about, I think they should clear that 10.5 easily. So like I said, those are my two parlay pieces. James Story and Mo to go over 2.5 set. VCU to lose. VCU to win. Not VCU. St. B to at plus 10.5. And then my official picks of the show is Denis Novak on the money line and Senna on the money line. Those two together get you at plus 121. So what you got cooked up for the folks at Hong Kong?
I got mostly college basketball, and then I got one NBA. So I'm going to start off with Wichita State versus Memphis. I believe they play early afternoon tomorrow around like 1 o'clock Eastern. They split the season series this year 1-1. Both the road team won each game. Wichita State has covered 4 straight games, playing really great basketball. I really believe they need this win. They probably need to win the conference tournament for them to make the tournament, in all likelihood. I think Memphis is pretty much locked in, and I don't really see them climbing or falling, depending on what happens in this conference tournament. So I expect Wichita State to cover 9.5. Secondly, I am going to fade my own team, and I'm taking the Tennessee Volunteers minus 10.5 versus the Texas Longhorns. Great.
Don't do them like that.
Great.
It's all about that green, anyways.
Great 2 overtime. Was it great double overtime win today over Texas A&M? I believe it was 94-89 or 84-79. Got smoked by Tennessee earlier this year. I believe the other game was closed. The SEC tournament is in Nashville, Tennessee. You got your home crowd going with you against a team that just played a double overtime game the day before, who your coach is their former head coach who spent 20 years at that program. I believe Rick Barnes is gonna. I think Rick Barnes gets Rodney Terry fired tomorrow.
You think it's going down like that?
I think we'll probably get into the tournament after today's win, but we're not going to make any noise. Tennessee's going to wipe the floor with us tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Tennessee took some money out of my pocket this year when they. Who was that? Was it
Alabama.
Yeah, that's what I was going
to
say.
That was a max bet. That was one of the max bets.
Yeah, motherfucker took all my little bit of change.
Because of that buzzer beater 3.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, bro. Damn charger fell out. Back in there.
All right, so third, we're going to go with a team that I've been telling you pretty much all year has been one of my dark horses to win the national title.
Who's that, baby?
I've been in love with them since they burned us against Providence in December.
Talk to me now. Talk to me.
St. John's minus 4.5 versus Marquette.
I like them motherfuckers too, man.
I love St. John's.
I like the way they play D, bro.
I have
watching their defense, man. It's on point, bro.
I've watched more St. John's basketball this year than all other college basketball combined. Pitino's doing his thing over there. They've won They've won 21 of their last 22 games. They have 4 losses this year, bro. Those 4 losses are a combined 7 points.
St. John's back, baby.
They don't get blown out, and the last game that they played that they didn't cover was against Marquette, and they only won by 2 points. St. John's is in a position where they can get a 1 seed if Duke falls tomorrow, or if Houston falls tomorrow, if Tennessee falls tomorrow. St. John's has a chance to get a number 1 seed. I think they're gunning for it. 4.5 feels kind of low to me. I'm not sure where the Big East tournament's getting played this year, so might have a factor into it. But St. John's is rolling, and I'm riding with the money train. They've won 6 of their last 7 against the spread. Marquette's lost 4 or 6 against the spread. Follow the trend. Follow the fucking trends, bro.
Fuck with the trend. If you see the fucking trend, take it, bro. Take that shit. Because if I would have took that trend, the parlay would have hit, man. Fuck it. It is what it is.
My last pick.
Take the trend.
My last pick, we're going to go to the NBA. Taking the Charlotte Hornets money line plus 155 versus the San Antonio Spurs. Charlotte's fully healthy. They don't need to tank to have a top pick, so they're going to play regardless. Spurs, Wemby's out for the season. They just shut down De'Aaron Fox. Somebody else is out, not playing either. Spurs are blatantly tanking. It's pretty much been clear since they got Wemby. They want to get a top 10 pick. So I think the Hornets can sneak this one. Hornets usually sneak one every now and then when they play an injured team. There's always the chance LaMelo gets that 38-10 game. And I think he's gonna. I think our boy Bridges is gonna fuck around and do something tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, man, I definitely see it, and then honestly, it don't pay the Hornets to tank, bro. It really don't. How many times they had between the 1 and 2, Dwight Howard, and it would Emeka Okafor, AD. They ended up with Gildress. It don't pay them up. Then you got because they not even guaranteed to get.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gilchrist. Yeah, and you had Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal in that draft.
Hey, man, but I really can't say too much. The Lakers did the same shit with Tatum and Brown. They did the same exact thing.
Yeah, but at least
exact fucking thing.
But at least their moves got them a title. They traded all those players for Anthony Davis.
You see what I'm saying?
And they got a title.
Fuck, who the fuck cares? When you could have had Tatum and Brown in your squad, and then the way Bus was pulling shit out, we probably would have had Luka too.
I was about to say you got Luka now, so
You know what I'm saying? So it
if
works
you
out
win,
at the end. I
if
get
you
it.
win a ring, it's hard for me to criticize the move. I feel
It
because at
was.
the end of the day, your goal is to win a ring.
I mean, it was. I mean, but everybody sit there and discredits the ring. With what was it? They call it the bubble ring. It's discredited at this point. A ring's a ring to me. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
completely disagree on that. I believe that that was probably one of the most mentally challenging playoff runs that a team would have to go through.
I don't know about that one, man. The only thing that I really see is the aspect as in that you're away from your family. But it
I
goes so
think the
far. I
only
think like
reason I believe the only reason that they say that that title doesn't count is because LeBron won it.
yeah, that's the only reason why, bro.
I
But like I said,
100% fully believe. I believe if anybody else wins the title in that bubble, they're not saying this. But
it's the
because
same thing when
because
we
it was
won the.
LeBron that won it, that's the issue.
It was the same thing with the what was that? The first in season tournament. It don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'll take it. I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it.
That's all I got, man. Like I said, we're gonna keep this one short and sweet. You got anything else for the fuck, man?
Nah, man, just tune in, like, subscribe, share. Definitely fucking share. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That helps
Please
us out in the
share.
long run.
Support has been amazing, but we want to keep trying to grow. We want to win not just y'all money, but multiple millions of other people out there.
Hey, I'm trying to go to Disney on the bookies, baby. Disney on the bookies, baby. Fuck it.
But seriously, we can lock this in now for sure. Bracket winner gets a buck.
Yeah, I go with a buck, man.
All right, now I'll
I
create
say
it.
that's fair.
I'll create it and I'll post a link, and we'll do. Like I said, we'll probably have a decent size. It'll probably be our longest episode Sunday.
Probably.
I'm
No,
anticipating it being our
probably.
longest episode.
Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be our longest app, man. Yeah, I gotta get my picks ready for that app, so I'm gonna have to drop in a couple of picks here and there for the people at home, just to keep them tuned in.
Yeah, that's even if we didn't do the picks. It was gonna be a long episode. So,
Yeah, but
appreciate everybody for
definitely,
tuning in. Continue to like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. As always, get rich or go broke, shine.
yes, sir.